this is Nat from Magic Beans, and today I'm going to show you the Cybex Yema Carrier. If you have any questions after this video, send me an email, questions@mbeans.com. This carrier is also available on our website with free shipping. This is the newest carrier that we sell at Magic Beans. It is also becoming one of my favorite, actually. The Yema is kind of a combination between a wrap and a structured carrier, but not in the way that you would traditionally think. When I think of a structured carrier, I think of the Baby Catan. The Yema is very different. This doesn't look too dissimilar from like an Ergo Baby, perhaps like the Adapt, not the 360. And then we've got this bit in the back. This looks a little bit silly out of the box, let's be perfectly honest, but putting it on, it is actually incredibly comfortable. If you are somebody with back issues like me, this is going to really relieve some of that back pain that you might get from an Ergo Baby, for example, where it's kind of pulling up at the top. This is going to give you a lot of support. All right, let's put it on. So, first things first, underneath here, this is going to be really hard to see, but there is a sliding tab in here, and you actually slide this to however old baby gets, and that is how the seat expands. So our options in here, we have for the first month, 1 to 5 months, 5 to 12, 12 to 18, and then, oh, up there it is, over 18 months. All right, so Priscilla here is a 10-pound baby doll. Priscilla is approximately 3 months old, average height. So we're going to put that right at 1 to 5 months on either side. Excellent. Now, I heard this from the Cybex rep, and I think that this is kind of adorable. The concept behind this carrier, it does have a concept, is that as baby grows older, the flaps will expand like a flower blooming. I think that's pretty cute. All right, so first things first, like all carriers, we are going to put the lap belt on first. If you don't know anything about Cybex, they are a German brand. They do the Cybex Priam as well as the upcoming Mios. They care a lot about design. So how that comes into a carrier is rather than having a big buckle, it is completely enclosed by the fabric, which I think is nice. You also can actually tuck this away and into this strap here, so you don't have things dangling off of you. If you're fashion-minded, this may be the carrier for you. I think they've got like a snakeskin color. All right, we are going to put baby in. Just as a heads up, this carrier is only parent facing, so if kiddo wants to face out, this may not be the carrier for you. I think that it has its merits anyway, though. All right, so as Cybex tells us in their videos, always keep a hand on baby's butt while you're doing this. Baby goes into the cotton piece. We are going to drape these over our shoulders. The Cybex video has us kind of rolling up the fabric and then doing that, but I don't think that's going to practically happen in the real world. All right, now behind us, we are going to make an X shape. This is what makes the carrier so great. It's because if I am particularly short, I could do it up here. If I'm particularly long, this can go wherever is comfortable, which means that you're going to get some really good back support. We're now going to tie that around baby's butt. It's comfy for me if I tie it behind myself. I think you can loop it around a couple more times, but I've got broad hips. I'm just going to keep it behind me. A good way to tell that a carrier is at a good place on you is if you can kiss the top of baby's head without leaning down too far. So if baby is on the smaller side, you're actually going to want to lift the whole carrier up, and Cybex does say this in the instructions. So it may not necessarily be down on your hips. You may actually have it up much higher while baby is a newborn. Priscilla is 3 months, so we probably don't need it this aggressively high, but this is kind of the idea for a smaller baby. This piece is kind of flapping around. Let's talk about what this piece is. This is the neck support. Yeah, it doesn't really look like our typical neck support, but basically how it works is we actually roll this in. Fold the other way. And then there's little clips on either side of the carrier, and we slide it into these little clips. And this can also work as a sunshade as baby gets older, which is what I'm kind of showing you right now. This will completely cover, and then when baby is younger, we just roll it up And it's just a little bit of support for baby's neck. For taking baby out, you just untie, keeping one hand under baby's butt. This is a really easy carrier for you to get in and out of by yourself. So if you know going in that you're not going to have somebody around who would be able to help you, this may be the carrier for you just because it's so easy and it's so comfortable for long periods of time. So that is everything you need to know about the Cybex Yema Carrier. If you have any more questions, send me an email, questions@mbeans.com. Like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more videos like these.